Sorry, it was a
And I'll
quick
finish
switch
with
to-
this.
It was
Throughout my life, I've done alcohol.
Wow, sorry, I threw the plate and hit a button.
I was like, what an intro.
Yeah, I'm gonna start having come up with my own intros. It's gonna be Jesse Ventura. No, just the spinner on the plate and it wasn't lubed up properly, so it wasn't a good spin. You know, just stuff happens.
Well, I think there's probably a small chance of some dingers. I think.
I know one song that maybe Coach might take, and that's about it. That's all I'm worried about.
I'll say this: I had my list kind of tentatively last night and this morning, and it completely changed today because I went into like 13, 14, 15-year-old Casey's bag of slow jams and pulled out a list. Yeah. So I mean, I had a list that kind of was from 23 to current, and now this list is, well, you'll see. My number 5 was the latest edition. I bumped a song for it, and this one is 1996 Ginuwine The Bachelor, and this is Pony from Ginuwine.
Yeah.
And like that song,
bow.
That's baby making music. And I like, I wasn't going to use it because it came on and it was like almost 2, but I'm like, no, this is 15-year-old Casey making this list, and that song worked. Is all I'll say.
My pony.
I wasn't allowed to listen to that song, and one time it was on the group.
My pony.
Well, I think.
And what was so sad is like my auntie who was like, "Don't listen to that song," and she was like, "Do you know what that song's about?" And I was like, yes. And then she was like, "No, it's not about actually riding horses. It's about he wants her to ride him for his good sex." And I was like, "You see, you didn't have to be that graphic to tell me why
it was about riding him. I just didn't know it was about his good sex." Now, Auntie, I don't know how old you are, so I don't want to make it weird, but
yeah, I didn't know. Well, I knew, but I didn't know, but I didn't. I had an idea.
Yeah.
You know, on this list, I found out like I have a band higher above them, but I kind of like the band that's higher above them for my formidable years probably wouldn't have been as bigger play. They were in the Motown scene. But anyways, my number 4 is from 1995's And the Music Speaks. This is All for One. I Can Love You Like That. I can love you like that. I can make you my world. Anyway, so we don't get dinged. I don't want to sing. I know that sounded like we were playing them. That was
we only got like 8 seconds.
Yeah, sounded exactly like them.
Exactly. So I get it. Like it was me though. That was Coach.
Ding him. Charge him the 8 cents.
Share monetization now with this program.
Same thing I think about that song. You know, you're holding like somebody were dancing. I think about that song like at a dance, like in 6th grade or 7th grade or whatever. Like you wouldn't, if you had a girlfriend, you were dancing with her to that song. If you liked a girl, you were trying to find her to dance with her to that song.
Mm-hmm.
And if you liked a girl and you were too scared to, you watched her that whole song.
Dance with somebody else.
Number 3. This is from 1996's self-entitled album, not entitled, but self-titled album, Keith Sweat. This is Nobody from Keith Sweat and Tina Cage.
Like say that one was on my tentative list, but I was parodying it in my head like Weird Al would. And who wants to be with me? Nobody. Who wants to love Josh? Nobody.
These are just kind of, this list was kind of made what me and my wife just sat there. Like I said, I have a whole 5 other songs, and only one of these was actually already on this too, maybe. Yeah. But as we started listing, she's like, "We got to use that." I'm like,
well, didn't we do something?
Yeah, we did Motown. God dang it. I went back and looked. It was like Motown, I think's what it was.
Mhm.
I thought it was like raunchy or dirty songs or something.
We did do something like sex songs or something along
sexy.
that
Yeah,
line.
sexy
too.
songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of these made that list for me. Those two that you named, the first one and your third one.
Well, I went that's what, like I said, I was kind of surprised I hadn't used any of these up to this point. Just because we had done the Motown's one, we did the sexy song, we did the 90s, we did, so there was a bunch of these that kind of would have fit my wheelhouse, especially my number 2 from that band I was talking about, I thought was my favorite, and now All for One gives me a run for their money. This is from 1994's 2. This is Boyz II Men, I'll Make Love to You.
Yeah.
And that's another one. Boy, you're with a girl and that song comes on and you're decent at some game. Like in 5th grade, it was just about kissing her, but that song was make some good kissing song,
I got in trouble for singing out at church.
Well, but yeah, I guess I could see that.
Yeah, the piano player, she was like, do you really want somebody to make love to you all night? And we were like, yeah.
Kinda. I mean,
yeah. And the truth is, I got 20 minutes.
I was gonna say now it seems like way too much work, and it makes me feel tired just to think about it.
Yeah. Like all night, really?
Like, that was what you were supposed to. But yeah, now
no.
I'll make love to you 40, okay, 20, okay, 4.5 minutes. I mean, 12 minutes long. Oh,
4.5 minutes, and we can cuddle for 30.
Yeah, 17 if we just go real hard, real fast.
How much have I been drinking? No. Number 1, dude, this guy, I could have done all 5 of them, and he's behind me. He owns Slow Jams. He owns Sexy Time. He owns. I mean, we could have done 15 Usher songs, probably pretty easy, and done this list. But the number 1 to me is from 1997, My Way, and it's Nice and Slow, Usher. I mean, that's Baby making music, and I know this was supposed to be slow jams, and my original list actually was not love making music, but as I started venturing down this, that's how I went. So yeah, that was my list.
Good list. At least 3 of my tentatives on there.